Are we gonna kill the sheep?
No, we don't kill the sheep. We hit the everything else. We're gonna have 2 more druids coming in, but it'll be fine. This owl's gonna be Dunsky in seconds anyway.
Well, now he's no longer.
Well, yeah. It's got a duration. What else was there?
Careful.
My HP or aggro or something?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think I just had a moment of like, I haven't spoken recently and my brain just put out words. Yeah, it's a problem. Also, there's been a dog barking for like the last 4 hours, so that's fun.
Oh, outside.
It's one of the things where I'm just like, I hope no one hears that.
Oh, shit.
That was a bad one, wow.
What's going on?
Wander was very dead for a second there.
Yeah, I took a lot of damage. These bears hurt. You're like, it's just 2 enemies, whatever. The bears are just like,
nope.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted by... fly, get away. So...
No time for zombie bears, there's fly in the room.
We got fruit flies, and we just destroyed their population. There were none left, and suddenly, like, 1 or 2 sprouted up. And I don't want to have it where there's at least, like, 5 buzzing around any given day. I'm tired of it.
I guess I just have to burn the house down.
I can smell the nightmare in your blood. Be gone from these woods, or suffer nature's wrath.
Wow, look at him jumping around. That looked hilarious.
Defilers. So it is you who
I don't think that was the intended expression, but it totally is what the outcome was.
Whoa. Primal Rampage.
hey! Did I get taller there for a second? Uh-oh, move away.
Whoa,
I haven't been pressing attack buttons.
Trying to cast on you bastards. Stand still. Oh.
I'm confused. It's like nightfall, move away, and I'm like, righto.
I will bleed the nightmare from you.
And then this is a very confusing boss that does things, I guess.
He likes to jump. You just gotta give into his jumping lifestyle.
Be purged.
Jeez.
It's DBM is saying like, nightfall, move away, and I'm like, right. Now? No? Okay.
Yes, no, maybe, yes, also
This
good.
boss is actually easier than the encounters.
Oh yeah, he's not really doing much damage. It's not really much of a problem to keep you up so far.
Armor set from the last thing.
It just kind of like bumps into us a bunch.
Clouds my thoughts.
Well,
no more.
A fluke.
Archdruid
Gladalis. Pray you do not face me next.
They will be more than prepared. For your true power rests in the nightmare.
Silence, weakling. When you open your mouth again, it will be to cry for mercy.
So that means we have 4 more bosses?
You're a bunch of big, scary macho monsters, aren't you, Warcraft?
I think Screamona got the first thing. Are you fighting that over there? Okay.
yep. Don't hit the piggy.
I'm not gonna hit
Don't hit the piggy. Hit the piggy? Don't hit the piggy. Hit the piggy.
Hit the piggy, then we gotta
It
fight.
was funny how in the Warcraft movie polymorph was used on a guard.
Yep.
It's just like, meh, sheep.
Yeah,
That's bizarre.
They actually had some pretty good humor.
Very few parts though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hit the piggy.
You goof.
I may have
You hit the piggy.
targeted the piggy on accident.
Now we gotta fight the bacon.
Oh no. It's almost as if it was the next enemy.
Yeah.
Tragedy has truly struck. This fateful day.
Now, are there any blessings that you guys don't have on you, or are you guys okay?
I actually don't have my Blessing of Kings.
Okay, I'll put a new one on you. Wait, you're out of range now.
Where are you? Oh.
I'm back here.
Guess it's not a very
Now,
long
do you
range
have
spell, is
Blessing
it?
of Kings?
No.
I really think it's something you have to apply in your downtime because I can't apply them in combat.
Well, yeah, it's what buffs generally are for.
I'm legitimately happy that this mage knows how to polymorph.
And actually does what they're supposed to.
Yeah.
He just re-polymorphed
weird-
somebody that was on cooldown. Like he's about to come out of polymorph and he re-polymorphed them.
Yeah, dude knows his shit way better than I would expect.
He must be a very old player
Well,
from back in the time when this was normal behavior.
Well, since the mages are they the ones that create the AoEs, and also, well, don't they have some kind of weird buffing thing that they do with the enemies? Like, it would just seem logical to me.
There's a star in this dungeon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's wait for the patrol to pass. Really?
Yeah.
Godzilla.
His name's Cudzilla. He's gonna cut on you. Ew.
Do you want to go to the
Sword. No.
No.
Yeah, so we've already pulled this group.
Okay, we'll have to get rid of them then.
I have to admit, Scrimona's weapons look really cool. Uh-oh.
Crap, what?
Dry in the back, Sagrode.
Don't do that. Oh, that's range.
Sorry.
Bubble. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Uh-oh.
You just aggro more.
Pulled them all.
How
Yeah, she
could
did.
you?
Wait,
I didn't. She did.
who's she?
The Dryad?
The Dryad. Yeah.
Oh.
What happened was she ran away to like a different part of the fight.
That's not good.
What the fuck? No! Ah!
Here, let's regroup.
I'm trying. It's very hard. Okay, staying out of that.
Huh?
This
Okay.
guy.
Pain.
No,
There's so much damage stuff everywhere.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'll try healing you up.
Yeah, it's more so if you see an enemy that's like running around rogue, let me pick him up.
Okay, yeah, because I was
Because you
following
fighting
them.
him gives him puts you as his primary target and also
So,
brings him further.
did the healing
away
help?
from me. Probably. I have no idea. That was a rough fight. The druid going off of polymorph mid battle and then running into the other group was not.
Is that what happened?
Not a good. Yeah, she like did like a runaway from battle thing.
So now we're
Oh,
going
no.
for the
The
star?
other group. Yeah. Yeah.
That
Let's
was
go for
chaos.
Godzilla. Yep. We should probably let Keith drinky do first.
Almost there.
Also, would he like blessing of my... No, you would want blessing of wisdom.
Yep.
Alright, Cudzilla. It's probably where the 5th loot item is. Since there's only 4 bosses for 5 people.
Ah!
Oh, you're not in line a target site?
That's bizarre.
Godzilla is already fighting me.
Aww.
He's an aggressive one.
You see, I was putting buffs on you guys and you ran away?
Everybody went upstairs.
They're buffs that get applied once an hour. It's not that big of an emergency.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
an hour?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah, it's only worth worrying about if it disappears.
Sorry. I need to look more into how to use this clearly. Because I always thought that I was just incapable of using them, and I was surprised that, oh yeah, I have to be outside of combat to apply them. That makes sense. So,
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't make any sense
ideally-
for you to have a bunch of skills that literally can't be used. That'd be weird.
Ideally, what we should do is at the very beginning of dungeons in the future, tell me what one you want me to apply on you guys, and then that's
Kings
it.
for me, wisdom for Keith. Just toss might on the other people, probably.
If they're DPS, yeah. Oh gosh, I need help. No, I'm
You're
okay.
fine.
You're bubbled. Everything's fine. Danger's gone. But hey, you were the only person with low health, which was interesting.
Oh, that person has loot.
A bit. It's just a symbol of victory.
No, it's an elemental droplet.
Well, that's just a gray item.
And
Yeah.
gold. Yeah, that's bad.
That's just
I mean,
yeah,
gold
that's
is nice,
just
but-
vendor trash. Oh god damn it! I have $5,000 on this character.
Yeah.
I really wish I could give that to my other character on the other server because
Your
I want
your
heirloom druid.
character.
I want heirloom armor so bad
No. You can get heirloom items and mail them to your other character.
on a different server.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you just do like character name dash server name.
I'm tired of feeling left behind by every other character in the entire world having heirloom equipment. And
They're super nice.
Once upon a time, I used to, like, as a character, when I was leveling alts, I would go to the auction house and like buy, you know, like an axe or something just to help out. And now I can't do that because all the axes are like 500 gold too, and I'm like, that's not the amount of gold you have as a character at that level. That's
it's twink
hilarious
axes.
inflation.
Except for even twink axes have been kind of supplanted because now you just get.
God damn it! People are gonna hear dogs in my freaking audio today.
Wolf.
There's been a
bark.
dog just barking next door for like the last 4 hours.
Isn't that, like, I know that you probably wouldn't do, but typically people are allowed to call the cops on something like that. I mean, also there's the possibility that their owner just flat out had a heart attack and died, and they're out in the yard
Jesus.
going, no!
Escalation
what?
here.
Sorry! I think
I mean,
of possibilities. Like,
It isn't
why?
a conversation.
It's a much
with
more
Shell if she
reasonable
doesn't-
conclusion to think that people are just not home right now.
And their dog is kind of a dick.
Dogs just bark a lot, and a lot of times humans don't even know why. Humans often don't even know that they're doing that because they only do it when they're not around.
But is it from within another house, or are they in the yard?
It's loud, so it's probably outside.
Because you're not supposed to leave a dog unattended for very long periods of time like that.
And yet people do it all the time.
Well, how long is long?
I would say a couple hours. So if this has been going on a couple hours, that's definitely like a nuisance.
Wait, what world do you in what world do you not leave a dog in the backyard for a few hours on the weekend while you do things? I don't know anyone
Shell's never
who
been a dog owner.
I don't know a single
She
person who
owns
owns their
guinea
dog
pigs.
in such a
No,
fashion
no,
where
no,
they never
I
leave them out.
I have babysat tons of dogs, and their owners rarely ever let them outside without at least a human being there to look after them. And there was a rickety old... Well, okay, so there's an
you
old
guys
man...
are like East Coast, aren't you? Oftentimes,
Yeah.
or what?
Yeah.
Do you guys have backyards?
Yeah.
There aren't really much for backyards in
Because
California.
I live in
but-
California. Like in California, we have backyards that are bigger than the house. In many cases, and to have dogs in backyards are super normal, and a lot of them are outdoor dogs all day while people are at work and everything.
Oh, you see, people don't leave their dogs outside unattended typically.
Wait, it said crushing grip on Bulletin, but
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll just be dead soon. It's okay.
no, but it happened to me, not you. I was just like, I'm not Bulletin.
It was a fake out. Maybe it just thought it was on me because it was targeting me at the moment, but it was actually casting it on you. Because that's just the mod trying to keep up, right? Not the game. Or was it the game? I can't tell anymore.
No, every time it does crushing grip, it's just on me, even though it says
I mean,
like on
half the time I
or
literally
whatever.
don't know what the bosses look like because all I'm doing is looking at health bars and casting casting things.
I'm also looking at their feet.
and trying not to
so-
stand in with something red.
I think I have a crush on you.
I think I have a crush on you.
what the hell, Blizzard?
He also started this fight by saying his bark is worse than his bite.
Oh my god.
Yeah, which is literally true.
I'll put a spell on you.
Yeah, he just says nothing but dumb.
I got
dumb
Raxol
puns.
leg plates.
Raxol leg plates. Only to die at the hands
But
of
it's intellect
Xavius.
based.
An empty
No, if you put
threat.
it on, it should.
You hold no sway over this realm, Nightmare Lord.
What's wrong with intellect for a paladin?
Oh, I know. I can use it for my holy spec.
Can you even have items that aren't for you anymore now that our classes are devolved down to 3 stats per character?
Yeah, and even then, like, our gear will, like, shift stats based on our spec, too. It's kind of amazing.
Will it really?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
So we
I have
don't need-
12,000
we don't-
intellect. These numbers are so
don't-
foreign to me.
So we don't need separate armor sets anymore.
Very potentially, yes.
Well, you probably need PvP armor, is the main thing.
yeah. No. They got rid of PvP resilience.
But even then, there's still stats that have always been better for PvP versus PvE.
Oh, yeah.
Like anything that makes you more survivable is more important for PvE. PvP.
Yeah.
where PvE is all about raw damage and stats, unless you're a tank.
Oh, that's a bunch of whatever the hell these are. Where'd they come from? I don't like
Whoa,
this.
fireball.
Yeah, pissed off a bunch of little
Yeah,
dragon
Screamona
bits.
was dying.
Yeah.
Oh, now there's tons of little ones.
Oh, they're on me. They seem
I
mad.
gotcha.
They seemed mad.
Just gotta wait. Yeah, the fires are meteors. The, like, firebomb things are meteors from Farrowin.
Oops.
Oh, this is why Screamona was dying. These are eggs.
Oh no, Onyxia. We need some kind of dwarf priest. A dwarf priest? A dwarf priest. A dwarf priest.
I assume that's an animation or a skit.
I used to watch way too many machinimas. That's
Yeah.
why it's so jarring to me and weird to
Are
watch
they-
the in-engine, the almost in-engine cutscenes that happen, because those look so much like machinima that I'm like, oh, this is weird. Like Blizzard's now making their own machinima, except it's in the game. It's real cutscene. Because
You
for
know,
so
I
long,
wouldn't be
this is-
surprised if they hadn't hired like one or two of the machinima people for
yeah, like the guys that worked on the
presence.
South Park episode or something.
Yeah. I
Could
can see
be.
it. It'd be a good way of it'd be a good way of like exploiting talent.
Oh, someone's got the monkey. Someone's got the
Someone's got
monkey.
Duker. Yes.
Duker.
I was beginning to miss him.
But yeah, for so many years, this game seriously had 0 cutscenes in it. It had the one pre-rendered trailer cutscene
Yeah.
at the beginning and nothing. Everything else was people standing around as dialogue boxes popped up that didn't have voice acting in many cases.
Yep.
So suddenly having the game be all like, yeah, legit cutscenes that look, but like the cutscenes look like machinima. It just, in my brain, I don't think them as cutscenes anymore by that time that happens because of how late they are. I just think of them as the machinima that I've been conditioned to think of them as all these years.
Yep.
That was a reference to the grind, I believe. I always want to call it the guild, but that's the Felicia Day thing.
Yeah.
But the grind was a vanilla WoW machinima, where their guild used to be able to take down Onyxia, but now they couldn't, and they couldn't figure out what went wrong. And somebody gave them a tip to look out for a dwarf priest, and so they were out looking for a dwarf priest, and it mostly was just a vehicle for a bunch of jokes to happen. And then they didn't make episodes for a while. The show suddenly came back like 8 years later. And like from the main character's perspective, it's like no time passed, but then he goes outside and sees how the entire game has changed around him in that time, and the entire mission for a dwarf priest is completely pointless because now it's like Draenor's expansion. The game, the series, when it finally came back, had to acknowledge how much time had passed and how the entire main plot literally doesn't matter anymore. Because Onyxia is not even like a thing you try to beat anymore. And then it stopped again. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be back now. Yay, it's not back. Every machinima is always like long pauses. Every series just sort of ends somewhere at random, and you never know where it's going to go.
I hate that.
Why is someone wowing? Oh, probably dressed. Dress it on.
We should.
Triceron.
No.
Wait, we have a bunch of eggs behind us.
Yeah, we do.
All around us.
Yeah, in every direction. That's the boss.
Don't touch him.
Do you think that he has a knockback that periodically will not try to throw us into
Cracks
them? Yeah, I wonder if they hatch periodically in a scripted fashion, or if he knocks us into them.
Just a hazard.
Let's not find out. I'll be over here, far away, hopefully not in range of such things.
Yeah, shell. Oh, downdraft. Yep,
Oh, there it is. There it is.
You can push against it though.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay, he doesn't.
I wonder if I can't interrupt that. It's a silver skill.
Everything's fine. Oh, he's trying to drop rocks on me. That was very nice.
Get out of the breath of corruption. So, question: after we finish the boss, can I go run over every single egg?
Well, there's still more bosses left, and I don't want to necessarily lose all of our friends here.
Oh. Okay.
This might be a bad idea.
Up.
Got some.
Oh, bad things
I got him.
happening.
Not a big deal. These guys are really. The whelplings are really weak.
Whoa.
And die
I'll
easily.
keep you not dead, hopefully.
And actually, as far as I can tell, they just spawned randomly. They didn't even. Nobody hit anything.
I can't heal myself for some some reason. Weird.
Well, you're bubbled in 2 ways at once right now, so that should keep things going.
Yep. It's not a big deal. Boss is about to go down anyway.
So the further out you are, I think the
less
stronger the
effective it
wind.
is. It seems to up.
Ooh, I died. I got fire breathed.
Yeah, Shell, when you hear the da-da-da...
Yes, I know. I was
in front of
supposed to.
The important thing
spirit
is that
can't be
she's trying
released.
and dead. So
Okay,
got it.
sorry, you gonna
Thermal
res me?
bindings.
it's in progress.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, hey, all the eggs disappeared. Well, that sucks. I was gonna have fun.
I can't ruin everybody today.
Ah.
I guess I'll
I
just have to
wanted
relax
to.
into my thermal bindings.
Good luck catching up to me. See what you
Yay!
Wait, you're.
Yay!
Ooh, float.
Oh, there's bats. Bats! Pee for me.
This is
I'm
going to be an
alarmed.
ongoing joke with you, huh?
It's the Budapest thing. We saw a bunch of bats in the zoo, and they were peeing on each other non-stop.
They were fruit bats, and they had an enclosure where they had all of these different sticks to hold on to, and they were all just layered on top of one another in such a way that the ones on the upper levels would flip over onto their wings. Like, so, you know how a bat holds on with their feet? So when they need to go to the bathroom, they keep holding on to the... They grab the stick that they're holding on to with their wings.
Yeah,
or
their
the little-
arm wing things.
The
whatever
arm
you
wing,
wanna
the
call
little
it.
claws that they have, and then they flop their butts down and just go at it.
You can tell no one took damage during that fight because everybody except for one was floating still. The moment they take a hit, they're supposed to lose it, but I hit everyone with it earlier.
I don't know if I can get down properly.
You
Hell?
can right-click on the levitation to get rid of it.
Really?
Everyone else
Yes.
had no trouble. What's wrong with you?
I didn't choose the right
Shell
path to
has
go.
issues with verticality.
Hey!
That reminds me of when the first time I heard the phrase vertically challenged, I didn't realize they meant short, and I was like, you have trouble, like, I thought that they had troubles with, like, discerning vertical angles and stuff like that. Like they had a perception problem. I'm like, oh no, I can't even imagine. Turns out I can't imagine because it's not real. It's just a really obnoxiously roundabout way of just saying short that mostly just confuses people.
When I was in high school, I was part of the creative writing club, which was fun. But one of the first times I was there,
I was part of the
we were
uncreative
given
writing club, also known as journalism.
we were given a task to come up with a fake religion.
Oh
and,
no!
like give the point of it. So one guy's fake religion that he read up was verticalism. The goal is to live and work as high as possible given your circumstances. So he had one guy that had managed to
he
put
tried
together
to
this
he tried to be physically as high as possible.
Yeah, so he worked on a step ladder, and he had his desk hanging from the ceiling and stuff. It was brilliant. I was like, this is like the best fake religion ever.
The
Wouldn't
best
you just
fake
want
religion
to be
ever.
a pilot? Wouldn't
Yeah.
you just want to be a pilot then? Or an
Well,
astronaut?
I mean, he was an accountant when he converted, so
Oh.
kind of hard.
But he converted.
And what was the
God, these bats
religion
are
you
messing
made?
me up. I don't even remember. It was not memorable. Or good. These bats are, like, actually legitimately dangerous, unlike everything else for the most part.
It's really strange knowing that I can heal you for 250,000 at a time.
Well, considering my HP is 1.2 million, I'd hope so.
Numbers got weird. They need to scale them down again. These are
Yeah,
nonsensical
just-
numbers.
Throw off a 0 or 2 at the end. Yeah.
I don't care if I can be. If it means I'll be a level 20 with 100 hit points. We need to scale the shit down.
You've been playing Masquerada, right?
Yeah.
I really like the fact that the leveling system in the game is just like, you get some extra, like, effects on your abilities. There's no, like, HP, treadmill.
There kind of is. There's a passive tree which is stats, basically.
Kind of. But, like, it's very minimal in all encounters. Like, technically, you could beat the entire game without, like, really investing in anything. These guys keep teleporting on me.
Unlikely, actually.
Yeah, probably. The
These
game's
guys
actually
not only
relatively
keep
difficult.
teleporting, But
Yeah.
they die before I can.
I got frustrated because the companions kept dying, so I ended up setting it on easy so I could just enjoy the game as opposed to be frustrated at all the time.
No. When I saw you playing it, you weren't pausing at all.
Yeah, that's because after a while I kind of ran into pausing being fruitless.
I mean,
Like,
that's the premise of the game.
I know, but like, I'd command my my allies to like leave the AoE and they go charging back in with an ability or something and then die and it'd just be like,
Now we could free
That's
Malfurion.
what a
Isn't that
hold
the
is
Nightmare
for.
Binding?
They give you the command hold to make people stand still if you want them to.
okay. Still, it gets such bad views even from like before I reduced the difficulty that I'm just like I'm here to finish it and enjoy the story because this is like a legitimately good story and world and stuff. But no, if I want to play something that's a challenge, I'm gonna go play.
Have you
Honestly,
also been skipping all the codex entries?
I've been picking them up.
they're so long, we
reading
haven't
them
read
if they're,
all of
like,
them.
super relevant, but a lot of them are just like, this is what this faction does, and I'm like,
Yeah. I asked because I had people explicitly like running to me as like refugees from your Let's Play.
no, yeah.
They're like, this guy doesn't ever pause or read any of the codex entries. Like he's playing the whole game wrong.
Those codex entries are painful though, like, to get through.
I love them.
Because
They're
there's so
great.
many of them. I love them, but it's just like, there was one when we got to some like ruins and Shell read it out loud, and I was just like, this is like 3 minutes of her reading, and as far as I can tell, I learned nothing apart from the fact that all the inspectores are kind of friends.
Hey, one of the few compliments we got on our abduction series was when I read Farley's diary.
Oh yeah. That diary is a big deal for understanding the entire game around it.
Yeah, but people were like, wow, we love
shit.
Shell.
Stop dying, Muriel. Stop dying.
Me?
Stop being a
Sorry.
dead person. You're in the progress.
I'll heal myself. There we go.
Well-earned victory. We must,
Here
however,
we go.
stay vigilant. Deep inside the nightmare, Xavius remains unvanquished. The
Mantle
enemy
of the
you
Resolute
fought here
Champion.
was merely
Huh.
his shadow.
Heath, did you get any loot?
I got loot.
No, I don't
Also,
think so.
apparently
I don't
there-
think I got any loot.
I got 2 things of loot from this dungeon. Plates, leggings, and a
that's
plate
good.
helmet.
Yeah, this dungeon was basically screw you. You don't get anything.